So concentration versus meditation. Concentration is more of a discipline, is more of a tool to master our focus, our constantly jumping and constantly shape-shifting mind, thoughts, noise in the head. So when we start focusing and learning how to focus, it could be very, very powerful. And believe me, it was a great tool and a wonderful beginning in when I started meditating and started focusing on the inner sound, which was just a buzzing in the ear, and later on focusing on the mantra, on the sound of the mantra. It was perfect. Because if we can practice that, and if we can master that, and we can stay focused on that object of focus for more than 7 minutes, then we cross the gap into the spaciousness. But let me talk a little bit about what is true meditation, or what is this presence meditation or natural rest I'm talking about. And this is where one is a form of a discipline, the other one is a form of letting go of control, of fully surrendering, manipulating our experience or all effort of any kind in any way. So through this surrendering all effort in any kind in any way, we're able to start noticing that perhaps quietness and silence is already here. And then in completely, deeply letting go of control in the deepest, most fundamental way of full surrender, body, mind, emotions, just full dropping, letting awareness to move freely. In the process, we can discover that perhaps awareness is not something we need to achieve or something that is going to happen more of, but it is who and what we are fundamentally. Because from constantly manipulating the mind, manipulating our experience, which is the ego state, to letting go of control, letting go of the ego, letting that settle. The next stage would be allowing awareness to do everything it wants to be aware of. Let it be a spontaneous flow of whatever is happening, of whatever it wants to be aware of. Then at some point, it might jump from one thing to another, from one sensation, a sound, a feeling, a thought. And to one point, if it's really truly allowed to flow spontaneously, it will want to relax and perhaps just rest. And in this resting, we can come to know ourselves as this fundamental ground of peace beyond all understanding. In this fundamental ground of peace that we are, nothing touches it. And at the same time, it is the foundation of everything. And basking and really feeling how that feels to be that peace that surpasses understanding. When we bask in that state of who and what we are, our true nature, then the remembrance of awareness waking up to itself, remembering itself, is going to be much more accessible in your day-to-day life. When we take it from the cushion and into our open eyes, connected experience with everything around us. Noticing that that which is looking back is not other than myself. That aware space, that aware beingness, the isness, the suchness of life. Just this. So meditation as opposed to concentration, both are important. One is a discipline, the other one is letting go of control. There's a beautiful drawing that I really like. And perhaps, I don't know if I can post it. Maybe I'll post it in the video actually talking about it. So here it is right now in this video. And where the discipline meets the surrender, letting go of control. And in the middle where they cross, there's the flow. So yeah, I love that. It's exactly that. It takes some time, it takes some willingness, it takes some practice, it takes some discipline to even sit down, to meditate, to let go of control. It takes that too. So explore, be curious, find the ground of peace that you are. It's very freeing. That's where suffering ends, truly. Much love.